So the calculator. Let's start up at the graphical user interface part. We created a canvas which we attached a couple of panels to, 5 in total. Each of these panels has 4 buttons here, and each of these buttons has a function called button script or script, which has a function that has an on-click event. And each of the button, of course, has the opportunity to have a script attached to them. So let's start by going into the script and see what happens in the beginning. When the program first runs, it looks for a game object called result and gets the component text, which in here is the result. This one where the operations and the calculation of the result should appear. Looks for the object text here. Then we have a function called write to text field, which is called each time we need to update the text field. This one, or this one, whatever you want. It just says the text equals to a string plus the result that we wanted to. So if we start by the clear result, this is attached to the this button, the C one. Of course, we have the script. The script, first of all, is attached to an empty game object, calculator object, which we can attach to this one. And this then has it has the script, and it looks for it can look for all of the functions within our script, and in this case it's the clear result. This basically just does that. Where were we? Here. It says the result equals to 1, and then it calls the write to text field, so we update the text field. The save operation function is a function that takes the operation from if we could just get the here for any of this or these, and saves the operation of the sign, whatever you want to call it, and then returns it to a string. This is to be used later. We'll look at that. Oh, and it also has the temporary result variable, which is equal to the result. And then we set the result text equal to the operation, and then we return that to the string here. So we'll take this in a moment. Let's see what we can do now. Yeah, let's take the calculator results. This one is attached to the equal sign. So it looks for the operation, which we have up. Where was that? The operation right here. So whether it's divide, multiply, whatever, it changes function depending on that. So if we press the plus right here, for example, we will return the plus, and this will be true, and we'll set the result equal to the temporary whatever we want to add up, right? And then it breaks out of it, goes down here, and then updates the text field. And it does this for every one of them. If it's a minus, it just subtracts them, and it adds them and divides them, or it takes the modulus function, for example. Then we have a couple of more complicated ones, the square root and power of. They are all these functions differ depending on each of the button. This one just has a string called power off. This has a square root, modulus, plus, minus, and so on and so on. But these are the built-in functions in math, and then the square root. It takes the square root of our temporary variable. Has to be a float. That's the input it takes. But we made it a double, so we're just changing that down here. And this one, to the power of, we can take one number and take it to the power of another. So we'll take, let's say, 3 to the power of 3, and it gives us 27, so that adds us. Basically, I think that is it. Oh yeah, we have the multiplier, so we can add digits. The multiplier is set to each of the numbers here, and it basically just adds a digit. We have a set multiplier which is equal to 0.1. This is only called if we press this one. Has a script set multiplier attached to it. Otherwise, it's by default set to 1. That means that if it's set to 1, we'll just add another digit right here and return it to the add digit function. Oh yeah, that is, and then we of course update the write to text field, so we can get the new number. Well, or if we press this one, let's just do it. 8.8, let's say that, right? Instead of then multiplying it, it divides it, because whenever we press this button, the multiplier is set to 0.01. We saw that down here, which is attached to this button right here, which means that this is no longer true, therefore it does this instead, so we can get a decimal number. Let's see, that is basically it. Oh yeah, of course, and every time we press the equal sign, one of these things happen, and then we update the text field to get the results. We can take let's take 6 times 6, for example. Updates the result, and then we can clear, and we can take the square root of 100, for example, and it gives us 10. Yeah, everything is working. 6, oh, let's clear first. 6 modulus 3, for example, gives us 0. Yeah, so everything is working. I think that's it.